I'm Matt with etrailer. If you have a 2023 Ford Bronco Sport and you're wanting to carry a variety of different types of bikes and want something that's pretty premium, then the Kuat NV 2.0 bike rack is going to be a great option for you. So let's check it out. This is also great if you ever want to make any last minute repairs or if something happens when you're on the road, because this is going to have a built-in bike repair stand. But we'll check that out later on. First, let's check out why this is going to be able to carry a variety of different types of bikes. The first reason is going to be because it's going to carry bikes up to 60 pounds. We're going to be able to carry 2 of them. And that's actually not going to reflect in the tilt weight too much, because typically when you have something that can carry heavy e-bikes, the tilt weight is not very good. And here, this is looking pretty well actually, and I'm actually going to open this up just to make sure we can open this. We do get pretty close to our pedals, and these are some larger pedals, but we will not make contact. And the same thing for up here by handlebars. We are just barely clearing that, but again, we do have some larger handlebars. And a reason why you might want to open up your cargo area is for if you want to get ready for your ride. If you wanted to grab your helmet, maybe tie your shoes, or if you just wanted to get some groceries or put some groceries up after when you get done with your ride. Afterwards, you can just close this back up. And all you have to do to put this into the seated position is lift up on the rack. If we want to take a closer look at this rack, I'm going to remove my bike. So the first thing I'm going to do is come over here to the rear strap, just press this button and release it. Afterwards, I like to tuck it away so it's out of my way. And then I'm going to come over to the front side. I like to maintain control of my bike, press this button and push up that arm and then away. It's pretty straightforward and pretty quick. Then I can just lift my bike and pull it towards me. Now keep in mind, if you have those heavy e-bikes, that might be a little bit difficult. But once you're done, you can take it out for a ride. And with your bike off, we can take a closer look at this. And I can talk about this as I put this all away. This hook's nice because it does ratchet into place, making it super easy to use. And the strap on the rear side is actually adjustable. You can slide this up and down this tray to accommodate different wheelbases. Along with this cradle on the front, you'll notice we have different divots. That's for tires of different sizes, from your skinny, standard to your 5-inch fat tires. With all that put away now, let's get some measurements. The first one I'm going to get is going to be from our back bumper to the back of the carrier. That's going to be roughly a little bit over 31 inches. That's really not too bad, and the Bronco Sport is a smaller vehicle, so you should be good for the most part. As for your ground clearance, going from the bottom of our carrier, that's going to sit at just about 25 inches, and that's going to be plenty of clearance from that ground thanks to the rise in our shank. Now, something to think about is when you're loading up your really heavy e-bikes, that is a little bit of a lift, so if need be, you might need to have some help from a friend. Now, if you are in those really tight spaces, like a really tight parking spot or garage, then you can fold this up. And that's great if you don't have any bikes on here. You just pull on this lever and push up this time and fold it up. And now if I get that measurement in the back, that's only going to sit at about a little bit over 14 inches, which is honestly pretty good, and it's going to save you a lot of space. And as far as how it's going to interact or live on the back of the Bronco, it's really not going to block a whole lot. So the main things it will block is going to be your backup camera and your license plate. And to be honest, that's going to be blocked with most type of carriers because they are so low. But for your taillights and back windows, those won't be obstructed at all. The way this is going to install is we're going to have a 2-inch shank that goes into a 2-inch hitch receiver. And then we're going to have a pin that goes through and connects to a lock core. That lock core is going to use the same key system as your integrated bike cable lock, so you can secure your bikes and your carrier as well. And then if we look at the very back of the carrier, near the ground, we're going to see that we have this anti-rattle knob. This anti-rattle knob is going to help tighten this into place so it doesn't shake around as you drive, and so it lasts longer. And then if we look up at the top, we'll notice we have this bike repair stand. And what I like about this is it's pretty straightforward to use. All you have to do is open up that door that unlocks it. You can lift it up, lock it back into place, and then Really, you can do a lot of adjustments, so you can grab your bikes in a multitude of different ways to make whatever repairs you can make on the ride. In my opinion, I think this is a great rack, and a lot of people who work down here also agree this is maybe one of their top racks as well. Now, if you are looking for something that maybe is a little bit more affordable but can do a lot of the same things as this, then I'd recommend looking at the Rocky Mounts monorail. Now, the main drawbacks of that one though is it won't have as many integrated features into it, and it also won't have a bike repair stand. And if that's really a big thing for you, having that bike repair stand, because maybe you have had to make adjustments on the trails before and it really sucked when you didn't have that around, then this is probably one of your best options. Well, that was just a look at the Kuat NV 2.0 bike rack on the back of our 2023 Ford Bronco Sport. I'm Matt. Thanks for watching.